Got some bonus money for that. Ooh, what is this? A vampire, huh? Well, how do vampires like meteors? Vampires don't like wind. Bet they don't like meteors either. I mean, I sure wouldn't. For whatever reason, I keep thinking it says Water Hag uses the cure. But fairly sure I only see 4 words, so fairly sure it's properly. I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna keep going. We're in a battlefield. This is par for the course. Like. Battlefields can be mind-numbingly monotonous. Alright, I'll start casting Cure on these vampires. Because they're obviously weak to that. Oh, no, they're not. They're not weak to... Vampires, the undead, are not weak to Cure, even though every other undead enemy so far has been weak to Cure. Why can't the game be consistent? And they use uppercuts. What fire? Do they have fire? I don't mind fire. What happens if I attack one directly? What kind of counter are they going to do to me? Well, I killed it, so I'll never know. It's like the Water Hags only counter sometimes. Oh no, they probably counter all the time because... Yeah, they counter all the time. The time I hit it, that other one just died, so... If you kill it, if your hit kills it, they can't counter. The only reason they're lasting so long is because they keep curing themselves. That's annoying as hell. Let's see if they're weak to anything that I have. Quake? Not really. They're not weak to Arrow, but, like... She's just really good at spells. I'm fairly sure they're not going to take much damage from Blizzard. What about Fire? They're weak to fire. Okay. Alright, I know what to do against those now. I will use fire on them from here on out. And the vampires, I guess I'll just attack those with my axe or whatever. Because they don't seem to care much about anything else I cast on them. I don't know, they might be weak to thunder or holy, but... Considering I've been consistently using all of my wizard charges on Meteor, I haven't had a chance to test that theory, nor do I have a chance now. So I'm just going to let it go. All I know is that they're not weak to fire. And they don't counter physical attacks. That's always good. There's only, like, what, 4 left here? I've just been kind of going to the next one. I think we've got 3 left after this, maybe. Oh, 4 more, okay. More water. I know hydration is a big meme on Twitch, but, you know, got water, so may as well partake in that. Oy vey. Yeah, not sure why a cure is healing the vampire when it should be hurting them. Let's try Quake. What does Quake do on the vampire? Just for science. It does decent damage. I guess we're not fighting a million skeletons with instant death moves and status effects. I mean, yeah, the fish people are healing themselves, but I'd honestly rather them heal themselves than constantly use, like, instant death stuff on us. I mean, I still don't want them to do it, but don't really have much of a choice in this case. Kaylee, you gotta attack him at some point. There's gotta be a balance between in what you do here. The reason that took so long to kill that fish man, fish person, whatever, is because they kept curing themselves because you kept curing the party when we really didn't need it half the time. Screw it, I'll use a seed here. I can always walk back to Fireburg if I want more seeds. So what does Thunder do to you? I'm just curious. Honestly, I should have expected just neutral damage because they're weak to fire. And from what I've gathered, monsters aren't typically weak to more than one element. Sometimes they'll be weak to, like, a shot attack if they're flying, but, you know, or... Actually, no, the only dual weaknesses I've seen so far is if they're weak to... If they're considered undead and not a vampire, and they're weak to cure, but they can also be weak to something else. But in general, like, I assume if they're weak to fire, they're not going to be weak to anything else. Like, they're not going to be weak to thunder or ice. This is the last battle here. I may as well start using Meteor again. There's just some bonus experience, which is fine. I like bonus experience. Before we go on with the story, I'm going to check around the houses and whatnot and see if there's any place that gives me any equipment upgrades or the like. Because I don't think that I have the best, like, equipment yet. No, I only have, like, the second tier of everything. I don't have the third tier of anything yet. You know, someone might have, like, the special helmet or the special shield or something. And it's happened before, so... Where's Norma? I don't know. I don't know any Norma. Cupid Locket. There we go. Glad that I checked. What does the Cupid Locket do? Makes me immune to confusion, looks like, and blindness. So having confusion immunity is already a huge boon, considering how often I've gotten confused in this playthrough. Okay, I guess they just sell me bombs if I need them. And I don't. I don't need to buy more cure potions at the inn. But you, what do you do? Just the winds would stop. You live in a place called Windia. I guess eventually she'll start selling seeds again. Alright. Anything else? Anything else people want to... Any other equipment people want to sell me? What about you in here? Just can't go out and play in this one. Why not? That's a teleporter we can't use yet. So I guess now is a good time as any to go and talk to Otto. Actually, before we do that, what's up here? What does this do for me? Chocobo. This does nothing for me. What a waste of time. Alright. Let's just talk to Otto before I go upstairs. Later. My daughter Norma went to the tower up north by using my Rainbow Road. But the powerful wind from Mount Gale broke the wind-making machine. Okay, Mount Gale is the other dungeon I forgot. First, let's keep on going. The Crystal of Wind might be in that mountain. No, it's in Pazuzu's tower. I know for a fact the Wind Crystal is in Pazuzu's tower, because Pazuzu is the boss that you fight to light the Wind Crystal. Alright, so we're going to Mount Gale, because I forgot that existed. Or are we? Okay, yes we are. It's this way. Windhole Temple. Well, that's one of these areas. Alright, brown chest, what do you have in you? Got potions. Heal potions. A lot of heal potions. I mean, that's good, because we've been getting a lot of status effects on us lately. Alright, I guess that was a little worthwhile. Mount Gale, here we go. This looks like it's going to be a little bit more lava dome-like in its layout. So I may not go for every kill or every brown chest. I mean, I'm not going to go for every brown chest because I don't care anymore. But I will still keep an eye out for, well, I guess I just can't go through that at all. I will keep an eye out for red chests, because red chests are always important. Any red chests down here? Okay. Kaylee, stop using weak crap. Could have had them in one turn. Actually, now that I think about it, we wouldn't have. Arrow's the strongest multi-targeting thing she has. I'm just being... I don't want to say I'm being salty. I'm just being impatient. That's the way out. Well, now I know that way is just a waste of time. Let's see if there's any... Yeah, this also looks like it was just a waste of time. Because we've been over here, I'm fairly sure. No, this is just the way up to that vampire in the brown chest. I don't care about that. I know that avoiding encounter is just going to come back and bite me in the ass now, but I don't care. We're going to get up to the final boss, and I just won't be able to kill it, no matter how many times I cure it. I'll explain what I know about the whole cure being the final boss's weakness when we get to it. Because even I say even like I should know everything about this game, but I don't know all of the pertinent details. I just know about like the basic reasons. I mean, I think it has something to do with like some sort of weakness that he has, but I know it's really like easy to explain. I could probably do it here, but it's not really relevant right now, so I'll just wait until later. You know, I was kind of hoping all of these skeletons would already be gone. Just sick of the status effects. This can't be confused anymore. That's always good. Or at least Floofers can't. Kaylee still can, I think, but I am immune to confusion. This looks straightforward enough for right now. Oh, let me just jump across that derp. For a second there, I forgot jumping was a thing. Okay, that does help. I mean, yeah, it helps, but like when I said is that going to help, I meant is that going to just kill them, and it did so good. Let's go for this vampire now. This is a lot more linear, so I'm kind of glad about that. I'm not going to waste meteor on these guys. Oh no! Swap over. Actually, let me use bombs on them. See how bombs work. Not very anymore. Bombs have been kind of outclassed. I got the Mega Grenades way too soon for them to be useful in the endgame. I mean, yeah, there's also the multi-targeting that goes into that, but still. I'd rather just use my axe if that's the kind of damage I'm going to get out of my bombs now. I think this is the way forward, actually. No, that's not a way forward, that's the side. I can't go down past those rocks. And I'm not going out of my way for a brown chest. This seems to be the way to go. Running the skeleton's great. Oh, my favorite. I think would have been a lot better off if I remembered that this dungeon was actually a thing. I didn't just go to the tower, Pazuzu's tower, or whatever it's called. I just remember it being called Pazuzu's tower. Maybe it's called something else. I don't remember. You know, I don't want to fight you right now. Well, I guess I have to. I'm okay lighting these guys up. I guess we're just gonna do this until another topic comes to mind, because my life is just so interesting that I always have something to say. And this is one of the reasons why I'm contemplating, like, not doing videos anymore, because sometimes I play games like this where the game really isn't enough of a catalyst for things to talk about. Because this game really is just that shallow of an experience. Again, I will still, say to my dying breath that I do like this game, but... Oh, good. I'm glad I went up here. This is something I probably should not have done a Let's Play on. To be honest, it was just... Again, I mainly recorded this like as an excuse to get some, videos out while Greg's computer was being replaced or fixed or whatever. I mean, I didn't even know that, like, Deus Ex wasn't going to be a thing anymore. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know if it'll come back or what the update is on how Deus Ex working is going to be. I know Greg is very busy these days with his writing and everything. 'Cause that's, he writes. He's a freelance writer. That's how he makes his bread. Brings home the bacon or whatever. Makes his living. And I understand that's a more important thing than making sure your video game is working on your computer. But with the amount of games that we've been playing, looking back, a lot of the games that we've started playing and just never finish, it's very, I don't know, I feel kind of bad about it. Because there were a lot of things that I've just started and never finished that I really would have liked to. But, circumstances came up and made it so that I couldn't. And I was going to, treat Oracle of Ages. I basically see it as still part of the Oracle of Seasons playthrough, but if I don't have Greg with me here, I can't really. And he's been, like I said, he's been busy a lot. Like, he hasn't been able to, record with me the last couple weeks. And I was gonna, hold off on taking my hiatus / exit from YouTube, or, whatever is gonna happen. I was gonna, wait until Deus Ex and the Oracle of Ages are done, but I don't know if Deus Ex is gonna get done at this point, and I don't know if I'm gonna be, because I don't want to start Oracle of Ages without Greg. I don't think I can do that. The Crystal of Wind's power. Nah, it's Pazuzu. But you'll never meet him. Oh. I forgot to heal up. That's fine. Oh dear. Well, it was a crit, but still. But yeah, if I can't record with Greg, I'm not gonna want to do Oracle of Ages, so I may just, you know, axe that as well. And just when I'm done with this, I'll just, you know, stop for a while, and then who knows what'll happen. I just have to... I would really feel the need to just get around to making an update video, but... I hate doing those. Those who know me know that I hate doing those. Single target meteor, let's go. But honestly, like if I do stop, just taking that break, it's gonna be better for me in the long run, I think. You know, just not having that on my mind. Yeah, whatever helps me with my backlog at this point. That's the main thing I want to make sure I get done. You know, as long as I can, you know, keep my important real life stuff, you know, at a point where I'm still fine, and I can do that no problem. You know, nothing else really honestly matters that much. So I'm just going to be okay with, you know, just working on my backlog. And, you know, when I come back here, if I come back here, I might come back here. Alright, so I'm going to just leave. Auto. Are we done? Yep, okay, the wind's died down. And I think I can buy some seeds from that old lady. Which I will do. Just so like I have a shit ton of seeds, because I want a shit ton of seeds. Oh, she's up there. She's out of the house now. Oh, and I think if I talk to that kid now, he'll give me something or something like that. Okay, good. So that's another glitch right there, is buying 0 of something. But I will buy the maximum amount that I can. And by the maximum amount, because the by the maximum amount I can, I mean within, you know, what was meant to be programmed. Because the buying 0 of something is leads to an underflow glitch, which can get me like 255 of something, and okay, that wasn't useful. Anyway, point is, I don't even need 255 of something. That's just to set up glitches later.